Hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the e.l.f. Studio brushes in the set, the 11-piece set, which is retails for $30. If you can get a coupon code, which normally you can, I got mine for $15. I got a 50% off code. So, if I can find a good studio code, I will try to link it in the sidebar. I don't know. But yeah. I just want to start off by saying I love e.l.f. I do. I'm a huge e.l.f. fan. Everybody that I know that likes makeup, I always recommend e.l.f. Especially for starters, it's good. And once you get into makeup and know what you're doing, you know how to manipulate makeup and make it look really good. So e.l.f. is usually pretty good, and it's definitely affordable. There's some products I would not recommend, and if you have any questions about any e.l.f. products, let me know because I have most of them and I have tried most of them. And I will give you an honest opinion because I don't like all of them. But today we're going to do the studio brushes. It comes in a set like this. I just took nail polish, that's what that is, pink nail polish, like that, and made my name. So yeah, that's what that is. It comes in this nice zippered pouch, and the little zipper says e.l.f. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that. It says e.l.f. and you unzip it. And honestly, I can't say this is the order they come in because I've had it a while. But they open, you see them like this. They're all black and sleek, black bristles, black ferrule, black handle, everything. So you get 11 brushes with your kit. You get a complexion brush, a fan brush, a powder brush, a blush brush, a foundation brush, a concealer brush, an eyeshadow C brush, a smudge brush, a contour brush, a small precision brush, and a small angled brush. Sorry, I didn't have quite all of them memorized. I had all the face ones. Yeah. I had all the face ones memorized because I am in love with all the face brushes from the studio line. And I'll just go right down the line. They are in my little thing. And we'll start with the complexion brush. And all of these have been washed with the e.l.f. brush shampoo. And I only used the powder brush today. Yeah. So these are clean. They've been washed. They don't shed. I used them before I washed them. I know you're not supposed to, but I did. I was too excited. And they didn't shed even then. And they are so soft. It's just like velvet. But I love them. But this is the complexion brush. It looks like this. Sorry, that's upside down. Just like that. A nice black ferrule, black handle. It's not going to come apart. Very nicely made. And this picks up product pretty good. It's taper, like pinched down here, and then it kind of gets fuller. But yeah, it's kind of flat. Like it's flat down here, but it poofs out and makes almost a circle. It's pretty good and pretty dense. But I really like this one to use for like an all-over powder that I'm just trying to dust on, not trying to get a real like precise coverage or anything, like a complexion powder or something. That's why it's called a complexion brush, I imagine. But moving on, the fan brush. All the brushes come with like plastic on the handle and a plastic thing up here, and I threw all of them away except for the fan brush because I want it to keep its shape. I don't want any other brush in my container. It's almost like a roll, but it's not, to bend it or misshape it or anything like that. So here's the fan brush. It's super thin. I'm pretty sure you could, yeah, you can almost see me. Hello. Through this. It's very thin. And yeah. I'm not 100% happy with this. I didn't even use it for a long time because I decided it wasn't any good, even though I hadn't tried it and I didn't even use it and I had already decided it wasn't any good. But what I have noticed is if I pinch it like this, and I have to hold it just like that and move it around in my, one of my blushes, which is a brown shade. So I use it to contour in the winter because I'm pretty fair. But I have to pinch it down like that, swirl it around, and then the contour brush I would highly recommend, but not so much the fan brush. Actually no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do that last because that is my favorite brush in the whole collection. But the blush brush, we'll go on that. Looks just like that, just like all the others. Black bristles. It's super soft like the others. It's a little bit, I would say, tapered. I would say it's just a small version of the complexion brush, honestly. But it works really well because it almost has like a point to it. So you can use it to contour and then to buff out. This, I've noticed I can get my blush on and then use it to buff it out. So that's an all over good brush. I wish it was just a touch bigger. Some of you guys like the smaller blush brushes, but for me, I wish it was just a touch bigger. This is the angled foundation brush, and it is very flimsy. It is soft, I'll give it that, but it's very flimsy. I mean, look at that. I can fold it in half, like with no effort. I'm going to compare it to their Dollar Line one. I know, I'm so proud. It's clean. I brushed it. This one is actually stiffer. See how it kind of flops back so easy? It's much stiffer. And I prefer the Dollar Line. This angle is nice to get like inside corners and stuff, but this one has a point, and you can honestly do the same thing with this point. So if you're buying the brushes individually, like I say, I would go for the dollar one rather than the $3 studio brush.